Welcome back to our Heavy as Fuck series. This was probably the band that got me into stoner. Not stoner, but kind of doom and sludge. Completely took me by surprise when I first saw this. I can't remember what... Oh, I remember how I got into this. I was doing a review of my channel of the GH Effects Sludgehammer fuzz pedal, which was in turn, I found that it was used by the Slowmatics, and the Slowmatics and Conan did a album together, kind of like Slowmatics versus Conan, and that's how I picked up on them. And so I fell in love with this because this was the first thing I ever saw about them. This is genius. Watch this. That's the challenge stuff. The middle one looks kind of... What I really like about this video is, if you go through it, you'll notice this is kind of what I'm talking about and why I like to do gear overviews of these kinds of bands, because firstly, they seem terribly passionate about what they do, which means that they invest in their gear, they invest in their recording, they invest in as much as they can in their videos. And this is a great video. As you can see, it's very homemade. You can see how roughly how it was done. They took still images, cut them out, maybe used Photoshop, maybe then used After Effects or Premiere or something, put them together. They did a lot of work because it's all nice and fluid, so the way that these images move and stay together is pretty slick. It is kind of homemade, yet brilliant at the same time. It has a really nice atmosphere, it really suits the music, and it was definitely a lot of work. There's some cool things in here, like this scene where the ships come flying in, and you can see here, this one is, I mean, you can see these are, I mean, submarines and destroyers and, you know, all sorts, but it just works perfectly. This whole kind of mishmash of space and boats and military ships and subs heading towards this monster. It's brilliant. There goes the moon. I mean, I don't know how to put it, but I find this sort of kind of like self-help more genuine and respectable than anything you see out in popular music at the moment. So yes, give these guys some love. Google Conan if you don't know them yet, and have a look through their stuff. They've brought out quite a few albums, they've got quite a few live stuff on YouTube, but obviously put in Conan band, because otherwise you're gonna get to Conan movies and comic strips and all sorts of other things, and that presenter guy. So one of my favorites. Thank you.